Hello, everybody. This is Drew Thomas here, and that's White Glover.
Hey, welcome to the Easy Railcast. Um, Today we're gonna finish off the year uh, with like we got two things to finish the year off with. Today we're doing the Easy Railcast with where we're just talking about the best and worst moments of this year, and tomorrow Behind the Dubs comes out, and yeah, okay. Probably one of my favorite things we did this year was working on Behind the Dubs. That was back in March, and we still love doing it. And doing the Easy Broadcast right now. This is actually our 10th time doing this right now, and I really love doing it. What about Drew? Your favorite moment from this year?
I think my favorite moment was getting to film Drew Thomas the movie and making my first movie,
Oh, cool.
and also going to Six Flags. So yeah,
Cool. And we were able and I also love doing Mad Libs live streams, which is another one of my favorite things we've been doing this year. And yeah, what else? For me, I've just been making a lot of IG2/TLK1.5 trailer edits. I did say I was moving on to KindMaster to make edits on there. So yeah.
I think one of the least favorite things that has happened to me was, dealing with the YouTube troll police. That was probably the worst thing that's happened to me. But thankfully, I've learned, in order to avoid them, you must ignore them. The more you get them
Mhm.
attention, the more they're going to troll you.
A couple of the worst things that had happened to me. Being sick while not making videos, and some movies were delayed completely the last minute, just a couple weeks, just the last week before they could even come out next year. John Wick 4 was delayed to March 24th, 2023, and yeah, I think that's only once. Yeah, and yeah.
Yeah.
And a couple of other worse things is that had ever happened to me was probably just I don't know. I don't even know anyway. Probably a couple worse things that happened to me. Almost running out of IG2/TLK1 trailer edits to make. That almost happened to me, and well, yeah. And the best thing that happened this year was Drew Thomas the movie. I got to watch that. And guys, I had a small part in that movie. Called I played Commander White in that movie, and yeah, and it was pretty good. Oh well, I
Um,
guess. What?
I I think that another bad thing that's happened to me this year was that, I don't oh yeah, throughout my first half of the year in high school, throughout the first half of the year when I was, finishing high school, you know, my friends were doing a lot of fun stuff and while I felt left out and didn't feel like they weren't involving me. That is until I
Hmm.
discovered the true meaning of friendship and my
Hmm.
whole friends are all right here at Easy Brew Productions.
And how could we ever forget? I think it was right before we started doing preview dubs, Facebook live streams when we were doing VHS openings marathons, and yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, the reason why I stopped doing this is because people barely watch those and well, you know, just decided it's best if I stick to YouTube live streams because that's my target audience, YouTube.
Hmm. Whoa.
Yeah. And also,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did see that cameo that your mom actually got you when at the time Drew Thomas the movie was just about to come out, and it was actually from Mara Wilson. That's probably the best things that happened this year, huh?
Oh yeah, like I was not expecting that. Then also I met a Broadway star. Her name was Taylor Louderman. You probably known her from Mean Girls and you
Oh
know,
no, I don't think she wasn't. I
the
don't
Louderman
really think
watch.
she was in Mean
She did shout
Girls.
out
She
to.
was. She was in Mrs. Doubtfire, Matilda, Thomas and the Magic Railroad, and Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh yeah,
And let's see what else. Um, Now, I think we have almost been enough things to talk about that. Talk about the best and worst things that happened to us. Let's talk about the best and worst movies and TV shows of this year. Probably the best movie I've seen this year. Probably just a couple of days ago, I saw Spider-Man: No Way Home. That one was the best. And Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Some people had said that The Mitchells versus the Machines had been the best animated film this year. And yeah, some of the best TV shows we've gotten this year was a lot of people would say the Book of Boba Fett that debuted yesterday. A lot of people have been saying that's the best, and some say like Monsters at Work was the best, uh, and a lot of people also do say Squid Game.
yeah. Squid Game is like pretty much the latest thing. People are talking about it.
Oh, Um, a couple of the worst movies and TV shows that had happened this year. Probably the worst movie everyone's been saying was Thunder Force with Melissa McCarthy and Octavia Spencer, and yeah, and also a lot of people have been saying that the Matrix Resurrections that one just came out, and a lot of people have been saying it's kind of the worst movie. But I think I would just people would put that as not like an okay movie, but not like the best ones of the year. And yeah, um, some people and a lot of people have been saying that uh, blah, blah, blah. Uh, the worst movies I've ever seen was The Little Things. That movie was just basically kind of a rip off of another popular movie, Seven, and yeah, it was just boring and yeah, it was just boring. Another some of the best movies I've seen this year was Zack Snyder's Justice League, The Suicide Squad, and yeah, those were also the best movies that I've seen this year.
I
Yeah.
think the best movie I have seen was Ghostbusters Afterlife. I've seen that in theaters,
Oh,
and it
cool. Ghostbusters Afterlife. That one's also the best.
sister also started, a clap in the theater where, she just clapped after some got accomplished, and then everyone was clapping. Yeah, my sister started a clap chain in a theater, which people don't usually clap in theaters anymore. They're just, it's like, oh yeah, sure, the movie's over. Woo, let's go home now.
Yeah.
Don't experiment with that.
Oh. Uh,
Then also, another thing I did, another great thing I did this year was, I brought the trains from Missouri to life. Because,
oh,
well,
cool.
aka the Show Me Trains, I brought them to life. Like the Zoo Line Railway engines, the Six Flags train, I brought them all to life. I mean, sure
Cool.
they don't have this, but I still brought them to life.
Hmm. Um. Okay. Um. Some of the best. What? Okay. I think we've talked about enough best and worst moments of 2021. Um.
I can never
Now we
thought.
should talk about what we like to do in 2022. Our New Year's resolutions. My New Year's resolutions is to like go see as much new movies as I can because I kind of been slacking on that for a while. And uh, what else? Work on Drew Thomas back to Missouri. More IG2/TLK1.5 trailer edits, but on different format. Kind Master. and um, uh, more preview dubs, more of this, the Easy Rollcast, and I also want to try and write other projects that don't do that are not that's not an episode of preview dubs like Timon and Pumbaa. I was thinking of Timon and Pumbaa watching the THX logo. Like, I would basically film it, edit it, and then send it over to Drew and see what he thinks of it. And yeah, because I've
I
seen a
already like
couple of
it. Go for it.
yeah,
Like
Timon and
honestly.
Pumbaa watches.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm notable for three things: Drew
yes,
Thompson friend, shit posts, and THX logo videos, and also preview dubs. So that's four. And easy
and these because and more Mad Lib Monday live streams. And
and I'm notable for like,
I want to see Thomas reviews be brought back in 2022. I think I kind of want to see some of the. I want to see a lot. I also want to see a lot more of Thomas reviews. Uh, I'm thinking the movies that he should review are probably um, the Never Ending Story because we've mentioned it a couple times, but it doesn't. I don't really think it has mentioned in any of the Drew Thomas's videos before. But Thomas should definitely review that. And I also want to kind of bring Timon and Pumbaa to Drew Thomas's universe as paper cutout figures like PB and J Otter are now, and yeah. Mhm.
and also premiering on my New Year's Eve special, we're gonna be having Bluey Healer and her family. So yeah, they're gonna make their debut on tomorrow's episode of Drew Thompson Friends, which I'm almost done with, by the way.
Cool. And what else? I was also thinking of oh yeah, work on Percy and the Halloween amusement park purge. I kind of want to be a co-producer on that movie, uh,
Go for it.
so I can help you get that project finished. And like as a co-producer, I'm supposed to get like writing assignments to do to like plan out scenes from the movie for the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I think another New Year's resolution is to get a better cuddles because this cuddles I have looks like a bear or a monkey. That's
Okay then. Okay.
looks like a better cuddle.
Um.
I should add that to
All
the
right.
resolution.
um. Yeah. And also, let's see. Oh yeah. Now that we've talked about what we want to do for our YouTube channels for 2022, let's talk about our most anticipated films of 2022. I did that video yesterday. Um. Yeah. My I'm mostly anticipated for the Batman. I just saw the new trailer for it with Catwoman, and yeah, that trailer looks pretty good, and I'm still looking forward to see that movie. It's gonna be rated R, and three MCU movies come out that year: Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, Thor: Love and Thunder, and Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. There's also going to be Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And speaking of sequels, there's also going to be Hocus Pocus 2, Disenchanted. And yeah. Yeah, what else, man? They're doing a Harry Potter. I think on New Year's Day, on HBO, they're doing a 20th anniversary Harry Potter reunion called Return to Hogwarts. They've brought some of the actors back from the original franchise, and yeah, I'm pretty excited for that on New Year's Day.
Yeah,
um, some of the ones I'm kind of anticipated for is Turning Red, a new Pixar movie comes out in March.
that.
Lightyear, Lightyear. I think it's a Toy Story prequel, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's pretty much Buzz Lightyear's origin story, the story on the actual Buzz Lightyear a
Right.
spaceman.
Yeah. So Turning Red, they're doing
and
a
Minions
story.
2.
Oh,
Um,
oh,
yeah.
cool. Turning
Or-
Red, I think they're doing a story that takes place in China, and now with Lightyear, they're doing an origin story of Buzz Lightyear. Um, what I'm also anticipated for is Jackass 4 Forever. That comes out in February. I'm kind of least anticipated for Halloween Ends and Scream. That actually comes out in 2 weeks. And I'm also excited for Morgus that also comes out in a few weeks. And
Great. Okay. Ah!
I'm also kind of excited for the sequence of Dumbledore. That comes out in April, same month as Sonic 2. And I'm really excited for Top Gun Maverick, Bob's Burgers, the movie. In fact, speaking of Bob's Burgers, I have the poster right there. What do you think, man?
I bet.
Yeah. Okay. I'm also excited for. Oh my gosh, what am I excited for?
I'm
Um,
planning a special this year.
what?
I am. I plan to put another Easter special this year. And if there's one thing I know about PB&J Otters, is that they haven't had an Easter special, so I think it's time we give them an Easter special.
Yeah. Probably want to work on PB&J Otters Easter special. I'm really excited for. I'm also really excited for. I'm kind of excited for probably. Oh wow, there are a lot of good movies coming out next year. There's a Super Mario movie coming out next December, and Chris Pratt's playing Mario. Too bad I did hear that he's not doing an Italian accent, which it's okay. Like with the
What the
originals,
hell?
yeah.
That's what makes Mario Mario. Illumination. Get it right. Okay.
um, what else? Um, I'm also kind of excited for probably. I don't know what I'm excited for now. um, okay.
I'm excited to get a season pass for my favorite theme park, Six Flags. I'm getting another one for next year, so that way there'll be more Show Me Trains episodes. Hopefully I can get back. But right now, Show Me Trains is on hiatus. Even though we made 2 fucking episodes, we only made 2 fucking episodes. 2 fucking episodes.
Two
I
episodes of
mainly
what?
Show Me Trains. We only made 2 fucking episodes.
Oh man. Um, I'm also thinking that we should do some like what else? We should do we do for next year. Um, 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 uh,
Yes.
Where's where the wind engine says. Speaking of Chris Pratt, I heard he's playing Garfield as well. Oh yeah, I did it. I did hear about that too. There's a Beatles series on Disney Plus. I did hear that during a Big Hero 6 series called Baymax.
They're also
And
making a Zootopia short called Zootopia Plus, or is it a series? I don't know. Either way,
yeah,
looks new. It looks promising.
yeah. Um, how about now? I was also thinking that we should also do like oh, I think we've ran out of things to talk about best, worst, and what we like, best and worst moments of 2021 and what we like to do for 2022. My project pictures for Pixar, let's see, they're with Soul, they've done a black story about a guy who's a pianist and falls into a sewer and becomes like a soul, somewhat. Luca, they did an Italian story where the boy lives under the sea with the beasts, mermaid beast family, and he gets fished out by a guy who also secretly happens to be the mermaid beasts from under the sea, and and he's trying to make him live life like a human again. And with Turning Red coming out next year, they're doing a story that takes place in China. It's a girl who turns into a red monster. Um, so yeah, they're doing a they're now and with Lightyear, they're doing an origin story on one of the Toy Story characters. They should do the same thing with Text the Robot, and when they should do that, when Pixar should get the rights back to Tex again, and Tex is now just still owned by THX and Razor Inc. Um, I think they should give Text the Robot an origin story if they ever get the rights back to Text the Robot again. So,
I'll
if
gladly
they ever
voice
get
text
the rights
though.
back to Text the Robot, and yeah,
If Disney Pixar needs a voice actor for text, I want to do it.
okay, maybe I'll write a script to Pixar and pitch it to them and get and like tell them, hey, uh, my friends pretty me and my friend Drew Thomas are pretty obsessed with Text Robot. I was thinking like so let's say you've done an origin story for Buzz Lightyear, you should give Text Robot an origin story that I believe the character Jonathan Lasseter created, but then Pixar says, here's the thing. Text Robot wouldn't get made if John Lasseter doesn't do it. But yeah, yeah, and get like the Pixar producers and like get Drew Thomas to do the voice of Tex, and yeah, and with his oh yeah, or Text to Robot can just be a short film where there's no THX logo or anything like that. Well, the
They
THX
already have
logo
like five.
premiere THX logo uh like uh like comes up before the short film the for short film Text the Robot, and yeah, and that movie should like premiere right before their next Pixar film after Lightyear, I guess. Yeah, I was also thinking that we should also do this thing where I was also thinking that we we should also do like for next Christmas we should do like a different kind of Christmas special where it's not based on the
Yeah,
parade days.
I decided that Tom's Express 2 is going to be the last one, so don't count on a Tom's Express 3. There's going to be no Tom's Express 3. So yeah,
Okay. But I was
not
thinking of doing like Thomas's Christmas Carol, where we just do our own take on where we try to be faithful to the source material, a Christmas Carol, where I'm thinking in when I was picturing that kind of future project for next year, I was thinking Gordon the Express Engine or maybe Sir Topman Hat is Scrooge, and
actually,
yeah.
Thomas and Friends has already done an episode like that, except it was Devious Diesel, the Black Diesel engine, and they already did a Christmas Carol. But well, I could use like a different non-rail Drew Thomas character, like Homer Simpson, or maybe
Oh, okay.
maybe
I think I was thinking we should do the Simpsons
Duck.
Carol, Simpsons Christmas Carol, where Homer is Scrooge, and yeah, and well, who should be telling who could be Charles Dickens? I was thinking Drew Thomas could play Charles Dickens, and
Actually,
yeah,
crap.
and then other characters from not this. I think Timon and Pumbaa should make a debut in probably either May or June.
Um,
So yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I did say I want Timon and Pumbaa to join Two Thomas's universe as paper cutout figures, probably in May or
or
June.
action figures of them. I'm sure they have action figures of them.
Oh
Because
yeah, they
I'm
have action figures of them.
eBay
Let me
action
look
figures.
them up.
I remember Kate had this one where it was one of Timon, and when he did something, he would say Hakuna Matata, like the mentioned song.
Um, yeah, they have some. Yeah, they have some. But yeah, yeah, they have. They have some where. Let's see. uh, they have some as plushies, and they have some where they are standing on something. But I just want you to like have the one that says comic action Timon, comic action Pumbaa with Timon, like, and they have like a button somewhere, and
Yeah.
I think they sing Hakuna Matata. So
I
yeah,
do have some bad news about the clay model of Peanut Otter.
yeah.
Unfortunately, the clay model of Peanut Otter got destroyed.
Oh wow.
The
I
bill
knew that
broke.
Timon and Pumbaa are
Broke off.
the sidekicks of Wyatt, like Petunia and Drew's sidekicks. Oh yeah, I know that
Oh,
Hudson.
my
They're
favorite
like nice
videos of
sidekicks, and I
yeah,
make TLK 1.5 trailer edits of them. And but I think soon, like in May or June 2022, Timon and Pumbaa will join their universe, and yeah, and like
and have
yeah,
no fear, you'll still see Tom G. Robertson, maybe the Zillion Engines, but yeah, Tom G. Robertson for sure. I'm gonna make sure that you guys see him again. So I have a
yeah.
best friend that loves, I love to spend time with, and he loves to spend time with me. But yeah, now let's talk about each other's favorite videos of 2021. I think that my favorite video of Wyatt's in 2021 has to be. He's made a lot of great videos. I mean, I don't know which one to call my favorite. This is a hard. Oh my gosh, this is hard one. I can't decide.
My favorite one from Drew Thomas is just basically Drew Thomas the movie. Basically, I
I
got
figured you were gonna say
because
that.
we love watching movies and we love talking about them, and I thought, why don't we just make our own? Fun fact: Drew Thomas the movie actually began with a poster I made because I made that poster out of nowhere. I was bored because I kind of love making them, and Drew Thomas thought, "Hey, that looks great. How about we actually make it into a movie?" And oh my god, I
Oh,
did
I was
not
fully
expect
on
that at
board.
all. I did not expect that at all, and oh my god, it happened.
Before Wyatt made the poster, I was like, I should make a movie, but just not right now because you know, I'm not famous on YouTube yet. And then,
Oh yeah, and yeah. All right,
yeah,
guys. Now that we've made Drew Thomas the movie, I think we should start working on Drew Thomas back to Missouri. Probably somewhere in
too.
probably. I think Drew's writing the script for it.
Yes,
Like
I'm hoping to
probably
finish it by the end of 2022, and I'll begin
okay.
work in 2023. Depend on if I have a job or not.
Okay. Um.
We'll see what the future holds for easier productions.
Yes. And mhm. I was also thinking we should do a new series called I've mentioned this before, Thomas the Pitch Engine, where like Thomas like pitches ideas to me or you or to like any studio. Like we get to pick studios. Like for me, I would pick either the WB or Disney or like Pixar or any studio. Can't pick Lionsgate because Thomas cannot go there. So
Yeah, not
yeah,
stand.
yeah. So yeah, I'll probably write scripts for that. So maybe Thomas the Pitch Engine probably I'll probably start working on it in February, and it'll premiere in March during the 1 year anniversary of Preview Dubs because we've been doing it for almost a year now,
Yes. And on March 17th, better get your green ready because St. Patrick's Day's coming.
and we've been doing Easy Broadcast for 3 months. This thing has a long way to go.
Yeah.
Hey guys, but pretty much now we have closed the Easy Broadcast with oh yeah, guys, this is our last Easy Broadcast of the year, and
Yep. The last Easy broadcast of
but
2020.
that's not the only that this is not the only thing we're closing off this year. Behind the Dubs comes out tomorrow, so yeah, be on the look for that, and yeah. All right, guys. I think we should start wrapping things up for this year, and yeah.
Also, on tomorrow, when I get back, I'm going to, do the Drew Thompson New Year's special stream hosted by Thompson Percy with appearances by the Otters, the Healers, and the Simpsons. So yeah, be on the lookout for them. And not to mention, tomorrow, hopefully if I can get it done tonight, I'll be premiering my New Year's special, you know, probably right before I leave for Six Flags, I will upload it. I will edit it, and then when I leave for Six Flags, if I leave for Six Flags, I will upload it. If I don't, then I'll just take my time on it. But I'm just going to rush really hard to get it done. And besides, if I don't go to Six Flags, look on the bright side. I can actually, you know, have more time to finish it if I'm not finished yet. Because if I'm not finished yet, people are gonna be like, "Where's the fucking New Year's special, Drew?" Okay, back to you, Wyatt.
Well, guys, that was the Easy Railcast. That was our last Easy Railcast for the year. We're not done yet. We've got more coming out. I think
Wow.
for preview
If it,
dubs will probably start. Probably. Let's make this clear, guys. There won't be one next Friday. Where there will be a preview dubs and an Easy Railcast on the 14th, actually. So
there's plenty of
yeah,
time.
stay tuned for that. And that does it for the Easy Broadcast. This is me and Drew Thomas signing off, saying goodbye, and Pickle sucks.
It's farewell. Goodbye, everybody. Sayonara.